Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, bringing you guys another Panda's Geeky Stories. Now, this time the game is Titanfall for the Xbox One, and yes, I still enjoy playing it, but I want to talk about my Panda's con rooms. Now, there has been some videos posted up of my convention adventures, Panda's con rooms as I like to call it, and it's basically just what happens in my hotel room for the conventions. Why do I call it Panda's con room? Well, I'm a panda, the Geeky Panda, and it's a convention hotel, or the convention room, so I'm like, yeah. So, what usually happens in the room? All I could say is, overall, we had a lot of fucking fun in the hotel rooms for the conventions that me and my friends attended. And like for instance, we always have a fucking copious amount of alcohol. At one point, AB 2014, we had 30 plus bottles of hard alcohol, 3 to 4 cases of beer, a shit ton of mixers, and a crap load of water. By Sunday, we only had around 3 bottles left, and they were already like half full. No more beer. Water was like nuked basically, and the mixers, we still had tons of it. Like we just kept drinking and drinking and drinking. Like my hotel parties, at one point, I've had like 40 people in the room just partying, hanging out, having fun. Like there was only like one noise complaint, and then it's like, we'll just take it to the lobby. But we always like to have fun in my hotel rooms. Like there's always stuff like video games or card games to play. Like I always try to bring my Cards Against Humanity game, and we always have fun. We try to turn it into a drinking game, or we just drink as we go basically. One time we had a Wii U, we were playing Smash Brothers. Another time we had a N64. My friend fucking Mello here, he kept trying to speed run goddamn the Legend of Zelda game on it, the Ocarina of Time, I believe. Like, no, he kept trying to speedrun that shit, and we're all like, oh, okay, like, dude, you've been, we'll let you do your thing here, but goddamn. And my hotel rooms has always been suites, like, because suites offer the biggest space at all, like, overall. And I can tell you, like, so much stuff has happened in my hotel room that it's like, you could make a story, like, for Anime Boston, we were making a book called The Code of the Con, or COC, basically, and it's like shit that happens in the hotel, shit that happens in the con that we write down, and it's really hilarious, and one of these days, I'm actually going to go through it with everyone, because it's that funny. Another time, we had something called, we dubbed it the Dungeon, or the Sex Closet, because it was actually back in Anime Boston 2013. We had a great space of a hotel room. It was like massive, and it was a walk-in closet. So I figured, if anyone wants to be fucking around, you do it in the closet, because why would you want to do it on the fucking bed when people are sleeping in it? Or the floor, at least the closet, you had fucking privacy in there. And so we had like all these fucking nicknames for it. There was air fresheners in there, condoms, we had a fucking sock on the door if need be. And throughout the whole convention, there was actually one time it got used legitimately, and we were all like, what the fuck? Everyone didn't get laid except those two over there. Or the fuck? We always had like this running gag here. It's like we always try to help out our friends. It's like, dude, it's like, we're gonna find you a girl. What happens? We didn't find you a girl, but we fucking had a great time drinking and partying. And yeah, I usually have my hotel room pretty good actually. Like there's this one area, like there's so much fucking electronics there. It's crazy. We've got my laptop, my fucking camera, but there's like we bring like fucking power strips, and power strips are so useful. So we have like all these people's cell phone chargers plugged in there, like a USB outlet as well. But like you just see like all these cell phones just being charged basically. Like instead of all these cell phones being charged throughout the room, taking up all the outlet space, we just got to concentrate in one area. And then we said, no drinks allowed on this table at all because of electronics. And people are like, okay, that's pretty fair. Because I always like to keep electronics on this end, the beer, the alcohol, the food, and the other shit are on this end. Like I have a pretty solid fucking system, and the thing is that yeah, we like to party a little bit, but whenever we go out, whenever we actually do it, party and drink, I always bring garbage bags, so we always throw our shit away and leave it out the door, basically tied up and double bagged for the hotel housekeeping to pick up. We make it so good that my rule of thumb is we clean up after ourselves, but on the last day, the last day, we clean up and we make it look like there was not even a party. There's no sign of alcohol. There's no sign of partying. The garbage, most of it, if not all, have already been thrown out. We put all the towels in one area. Like, we make it look like that people just basically use the room, sleep, and do their cosplays and shit. There was like literally little to no sign of partying at all. And whatever we have left as far as soda and water goes, we just leave it for the housekeeping folks and tip them like, hey, we're not going to be able to take this home. Hey, you guys have it. So it's a really cool thing. And I have housekeeping come in every now and then just to clean up the bathroom or just replace the bed sheets. And I tip them, usually like $5 or something. So, but overall, like, we've had so many fucking great memories. Like, I'm still pretty. It's really interesting that it's only one noise complaint out of the years I went to conventions, and I've been very lucky because some of my parties, we get pretty loud, but we always try to contain ourselves because depending on the nighttime. Like, one time at Connecticut this year, we were put on the quiet block, and I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, I want to be in the fucking social block with my friends. Granted, we were on one of the lowest floors, but we're in the fucking quiet block. I'm like, motherfucker. And there's this girl that came into the room. One of my friends brought her in, and he's like, oh my god, my love of my life. He was getting drunk, and he picked up this girl, and she was a fucking bitch. Like, we're talking bitch McGee here. Because when she came in the room, she had this attitude. Like, I was in the rave having fun recording people, and I got some of my friends telling me, like, yeah, there's this chick that came in the room and she was like a bitch. I'm like, what? So when it ended, I went up. We were all having fun, just relaxing, drinking around, and then this girl came back, and I'm like, the people were looking at her like, this is the girl. I'm like, this is the girl. Like, this is the girl. Instantly an attitude. She went over to my friend to sit right next to him, and then she looked at me like, hey. I'm like, kind of like doing my own thing, and then I'm like, hey, you. I'm like, yeah, like, who are you? I'm like, I'm the guy who owns the hotel room. Who are you? I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I was mixing some drinks, and my most popular drink I was mixing, Ava 1, Unit 1, which is a combination of mango rum, blue Curaçao, Hawaiian Punch Sprite. It's really good. I'll actually record it and teach you guys how to make it one time. But she got my attention, and then I'm like, I asked in the room, all right, who wants to drink? I'm mixing right now. So I'm passing the mixed drinks around, and then I said, I have one, this girl wanted to drink. She was like, I'm sobering up. I need to get drunk. And I'm like looking at her and then looking at my supply, basically. I'm like, the fuck do you, yeah, okay, you want to get drunk? Fine. So I was mixing my last drink, and this girl's like, can I please have it? I'm like, the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know you. I have friends here. I want to give it to them, so I was like kind of making a reason, like, let me see your ID. She busts out like this ID. Okay, like, all right, she's of age. Okay, gave it back to her, and she was being so fucking rude. And I'm like, you know what? I passed it over. I was giving the cup, and it looked like I was giving it to her. But my friend, I'm like, no, you have this. My friend right behind her grabbed it, took sips, and was passing it all around to everyone. She got so fucking pissed because she was saying she was complaining she was sober. She wanted to get drunk and party. She walked out of the room and stuff and left, and we're like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is, like, she was being so rude to everyone. And I'm like, looked at my friend who brought her in, like, dude, really? Really? The one girl you picked up was a total bitch. So yeah, that was it for today. I'm gonna end it off right there, folks. But overall, that's just a taste of my Panda's Con room. I will record more of it so you guys can get more of an insight. But overall, that's what basically happens at conventions. So post down in the comment box what happens in your convention rooms. Do you guys party? Do you guys play games, have fun? Post it down there. Give us some stories as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, and above all else, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so you guys can keep up to date with more content coming out. So this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog saying, remember, stay geeky, my friends.